What's up, Morning Brew? We are here live Friday morning, and we have our guest host because Teresa is out probably singing the national anthem for Pitbull on the road. We have Barbie Wunsch. Welcome.
Good morning, Randy. How's it going?
Good. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great. You know, it's Friday, so we're getting ready for the weekend.
Yes, we are.
So pretty
Absolutely.
exciting.
Always.
Yeah.
Don't we live for that?
Yeah. So what do you guys do on the weekends? I mean, you guys are pretty busy too, though, huh?
Yeah, we are, but we try and find what's going on around the county, and we like to be contributing to the community, finding ways to be involved. Just finding fun things to do. There's so much to do here in the county, so we love that. Did
you hit the fair much?
We went twice.
Yeah, what did you get? Let me guess. Let's see. I'm thinking about Bob. What does he want? I know he had the deep fried Twinkies.
Yes. And?
Yeah, I mean, like deep fried Twinkies, but I could never pull the trigger on that. You know, any of those deep fried. How do you deep fry ice cream? I mean, I just don't get it.
Twinkies are ice cream.
Well, you put it in hot water. Does he just love those?
He loves them. And deep fried Oreos.
Deep fried Oreos.
He got both on the same night.
Okay, kid. So he's like me with corn dogs.
And he was a little not feeling great.
I bet. Gosh, I can only imagine.
But no, we had a blast at the fair.
Did you guys go see Styx?
No, we didn't. We went to the rodeo, and that was amazing. We loved it.
That was sold out.
We had such a good time. Yeah, it was. We had so many friends. We're saving all these seats. We just got text after text. The rodeo's sold out. We can't come. The rodeo's sold out. We can't
After
come.
you already saved all the seats?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Everybody's like giving you the shake as you're like, sorry, these are all taken.
We're like, pick us up a beer on your way in. And they're like, sorry, couldn't get in. So, yeah, I know a lot of people weren't able to get in, but it was a great rodeo. It was really fantastic. So,
how does that make you feel when that big old American flag jumps out of the sky and this guy comes rolling down with that? Gosh, that's got to be 50 foot, you think?
It was enormous, and it gave us chills. It was I think we had tears rolling down our eyes. I mean, it was just unbelievable. It was quite amazing. Yeah,
I would love to do that at like a football game, just like Templeton High School, their opening night.
So cool.
I mean, because these guys would do it for free, because they just love jumping out of an airplane.
Right.
So they come down with the American flag, and just how powerful is that? I mean, that would just be awesome.
It was amazing, and then to have the soldiers on the field catch the flag, they had it all spread out. They were shaking it while we did the national anthem. It was
very cool.
It was really amazing.
Nothing like a rodeo.
Yeah, right.
Hometown rodeo.
Yeah, exactly.
So Barbie, tell me a little bit about Barbie. What's Barbie? Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm from Templeton, went to all my grades at Templeton, graduated Templeton High School, and I just live on a farm, and
You guys raise alpacas, right?
We raise alpacas.
So and you make alpaca like beanies, and you're pretty crafty with the wool, huh?
I do, and I went to college at University of Oregon, where my son's going right now, Tommy, and I was an art major, and I specialized in fiber arts, and so I always wanted to have alpacas, and so I spin their fleeces and I make things, and I just love it. It's so much fun. There's such a great creative outlet, and gosh, especially during the pandemic when there wasn't much to do, that was something I really dug into. So yeah.
Those aren't the ones that spit at you, right?
Oh well.
Do they really?
They do. They mostly spit at each other, but we get direct hits sometimes. Bob in particular gets direct hits.
No kidding. And so you just raise them for the wool and for
the fleece. We just shear them. Yeah.
Okay.
We like to think we have a sanctuary for them because we just have all this property for them to graze on, and they're very entertaining. They don't really like to be pet per se, but they like to be right next to you, and they like to give you kisses. It's got to be on their terms.
No kidding. And so what other kind of animals do you have on the farm?
We have some sheep. We've had other types of animals, livestock. We mostly raised sheep and alpacas. So we've had pigs and just various things, but yeah.
And you guys did the whole livestock, show and stuff at the fair, or did you guys not do any of that stuff?
We went and checked out all the animals and saw all our friends. So yeah, it was. We saw Brooke Smith and Renee, and it was hung out with them a little bit. Heard about how it all went with the auction. So yeah, it was really good.
So I heard with the auction that the steers was really low as far as like their going. Price per pound.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But I heard like I said, the turkeys, rabbits, and everything, and something else. Something else that I found odd that they showed, but they showed them, but it went pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know all the specifics.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the pig prices were pretty average, I think, and yeah, it was.
So what was your favorite part of the fair? Like if you were to just like take one part out, like what is your go-to that you look forward to the fair? I mean, other than like people watching, that's like my go-to.
Not just people watching, but what I mostly, there's so many great aspects of the fair because I love going through all the buildings. I love seeing the products. I love seeing what people have made locally, the art galleries and things like that. But I love that I get to run into so many people that I haven't seen in a long time. That's one of my favorite parts of the fair.
Yeah.
Just
because everybody's
draws
there.
So many people, and so you just see. I saw somebody I went to high school with that I hadn't seen in years, and it was just so fun because you see him. It's just like it's been no time, and you just start chatting it up, and
then they still live here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I always find funny? I mean, Templeton, this is a really small area. I mean, if you were really to take Templeton and really analyze like the width, the size, the community and the amount of people that live here, and you sit there and think back, like you said, you see people at the fair that you haven't seen in so many years, but yet they live right here.
Right.
And you think about, you're out and about, in downtown Templeton. You're not a hermit at the house.
Not at all.
And neither am I. And it's like we live amongst these people that we never see like for years. And it's like, are they hermits? It's like, I feel like I'm out, but I never see anybody until we go to the Mid-State Fair. It's like, hey, man, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, yeah, we live like 4 doors down from you. Oh.
Seriously.
But it's just really bizarre.
Yes. Well, and I graduated in 93. There were 62 people in my graduating class. I mean, it's way bigger now than it used to be. So.
There's like, 300, 400 kids now?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just exploded in population, and it's still a small town, of course, but not like it used to be. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Let's see, what time is it? It is 7:40, so we're going to go to a commercial break.
All right.
Gives our sponsors some love, and then we'll come back. We got a lot of local news happening. We'll find out all about the youth arts, and we'll
fantastic
hear about your new position. So we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, Friday morning, and we have co-host, we have Barbie Wunsch with us, and we're going to hear all about the youth arts. So tell me about this. So this is a brand new position for you, right?
It is a brand new position. I started last Tuesday. And,
oh, wow. So this is really brand new.
It is really brand new. I am the Director of Fund Development, which is what I've spent the last 12 years doing in my career. And it's a fantastic program. I am so excited about the new position. My role is to bring in the funding for all of these programs to be offered for free to the students that attend. It's an after-school art program and classes in visual and performing arts. So they're offering in session 4 43 classes to students.
Oh, wow.
And we're located in North Paso at 32nd and Spring Street. And, just serving the community with, it's amazing the benefits this can bring to the kids to have this art education, building their confidence and
Sure.
allowing them to explore their creativity, and really helps develop the whole child into fantastic protective adults. So.
And how long has the Youth Arts Center been there?
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And then they have a full theater in there to where you guys put on performances during the holidays maybe?
We have a performance running right now, actually, The Wizard of Oz. It's fantastic. I went to the matinee showing of it last week. We have 3 performances left. There's one tonight at 6 o'clock, and then there's one tomorrow, a matinee at 2 o'clock, and tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So highly recommend you come out. These kids did a fantastic job. We have a witch, the Wicked Witch. She actually melts into the stage. We have some special effects and full lighting and sound, and the kids just do an incredible job. So it was very, very entertaining. Yeah.
How many kids do you think? So it's a youth fine arts or youth arts center, right?
Correct.
And so is it like in place of school, or is it something separate?
It's an after-school arts program.
Okay.
So the classes start at 3 o'clock and they run till 7:30 at night. So, it's a great thing for the parents that are still working when their kids get out of school. It gives the kids a place to go and not just be wasting time doing something, but actually doing something that can help them develop.
And this is free to them?
It's no cost. That's where I come in. I raise the money that makes this all happen. So
obviously you can only you have a ability for X amount of kids, right? Or is it just if you have 1,000 kids?
We have a capacity that we can reach. We actually just recently paid off our the lot next door that we acquired. So we're beginning a phase of building additional square footage.
Wow, because it's pretty big. I've been there a while back, and
it's 10,000 square feet currently. Wow. We, like I said, hold 43 classes. I think our enrollment is in the 500 range.
Holy cow.
Per session. So we're up 12 classes from last session 3. There's 5 sessions per year offered. And they do dance, and they do all different kinds of dance too, like hip hop and ballet and just a whole bunch of different things. Then the performing arts at different levels. They offer the classes for younger students and older students. One of the new classes they did was a mosaics class, and they ended up collaborating on a big mural that we put in our hallway. So
no kidding.
It was like a big mosaic that is just the focal piece of our hallway now, which, every time those kids come into that hallway, they see their work of art, and, it still pride
wow, that's pretty
in them.
cool.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good for the youth. I mean, I think the youth needs kind of those outlets.
Absolutely.
And, art, dance, any creative, anything is so good, for the minds versus, going like this on their video games,
yes,
at the house.
Absolutely. Well, they built the new Oak Park development for, it's lower income housing. And so there's 300 new families when this is all completed. They're on I think they're on phase 3 right now. But so we partner with Youth Works, who is through the Paso Robles Housing Authority. And what they're trying to do is give opportunities to the kids that are living in Oak Park. And so we work with them to help get more students drawn into our programs. So,
Very cool.
'cause it's walking distance. It's just right down the street. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we're really trying to help improve the community, give more opportunities to some of these kids that might not have other opportunities. So,
Well, very cool. Well, congratulations on your
Thank you so
position.
much.
It's so new.
and thank you so much for the shout out yesterday.
Oh,
That
yeah.
meant everything to me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very, very
Yeah.
excited to give my time and talents to this organization.
Well,
So,
very cool. Well, like I said, so what we'll do is we'll like check in again with you in a few months.
That'd be great.
And then we'll have just a whole segment just on the youth arts. Maybe get some more video or pictures of the kids and some of their stuff that they're doing. To really show our viewers what happens there. Like maybe we'll go in there and video.
That'd be
Do you guys have
fantastic.
do you have somebody that knows how to teaches like Adobe the creative
we
stuff?
are getting into that. We have, I
That's
believe
what I
it's a
need.
graphic design class, and they're really, really ramping up that kind of stuff. So
That's awesome.
it's definitely expanding. I know with the new expansion that we're planning, they're going to add a lot more of the digital arts. So keep you posted on that.
Kids are smart.
Kids
are
and
smart.
We'll have our gala coming up, our big fundraising gala, featuring the kids' performances. That's coming up on November 4th. So I'll give you more information about that as well. So
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
cool. Well, awesome. Like I said, kids and the stuff that they can do, it amazes me. Really amazes me as far as what I think about when I was a kid at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ages. What was I doing versus some of these kids? I mean, some of these kids rip apart computers, put them back together. They, web design and stuff like that. And I'm like, gosh, I can't even.
They're the digital natives.
Yeah.
That's what we call them. They grew up with this. They have no problem with, when I have a problem, I ask the kids,
I know.
Of course,
I know.
my kids aren't kids anymore.
I feel so old when you say, "Hey, can you help me? I can't get into my voicemail or my
even
Venmo."
Netflix won't work.
I
What
know.
do I do?
Oh yeah, I stress out on that stuff. I send Robbie, get that on the screen. Just make it happen.
Yes.
Dad, I'm freaking out. Just make it happen. I don't care. Just
Or we'll have people come over and their phone will connect to our TV, and all of a sudden we're seeing something totally different. It's like, whoa, what's happening?
right. Yeah, I know. Technology.
Everything's so smart these days.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, totally.
Us, right?
Yeah. So, but kind of speaking of that, do we have Lori yet calling in?
Nope.
Huh?
No.
Lori, she's Lori Bryant. She's calling in, so she calls in at 7:50. So should we go to commercial real quick?
Sure.
Let's go to commercial real quick, and we'll come back with SLO County News and straight from the war room. So we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Morning Brew with Barbie Wunsch. And I was just reading our comments on Facebook here, and I look down here and I see her husband, Bob, and goes, "Hey, babies." But now I don't know if he's saying that to me or you.
Oh, you wish, Randy.
I think he's saying it to me.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I would like to believe that he's saying it to me.
I mean, he is my biggest fan. So and I his.
Right?
Yes.
Well, right now we have, straight from the war room, we have Lori Bryant on the phone with SLO County News. Lori, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We are doing. Can you hear her?
I cannot.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh no. I'll let you know if she talks to you.
Okay.
Lori, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning. How are you guys?
We are doing great. Friday morning, and it's nice, it's foggy, and we're ready for the weekend.
Me too. Congratulations to Barb, for sure, for real. That's really excited that she's getting this position, and I think it'll be wonderful.
Yes, she says.
And the second thing is,
Oh, thank you, Lori.
the second thing is the weather's looking great. Obviously, today, this weekend, it's going to get a little toasty. Be safe. The traffic looks fine this morning. We had a small vegetation fire yesterday. Adelaide Road. But it was put out right away. And that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot this morning, thankfully. I hope that everybody has a beautiful weekend.
Wow.
And I want to get back to you talking to Barb because her information is much more important to me.
Well, like I said, I mean, for you telling us everything that's happening and everything that's not happening, which is good news. Going into the weekend, we're gonna be firing up with heat, but so far it's been pretty quiet this week. So, and thankfully it's the fires has been down too. So, and those are getting quickly extinguished.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get through this weekend without any fires. That's the big goal. It's again, the traffic looks great. I think a lot of people are going to head to lakes and the beaches because it is going to be a little toasty. So be aware of that. And just have a great weekend. There's lots of stuff to do this weekend and have fun. That's my thing. Just relax and have a great weekend.
Awesome. Well, Lori, we appreciate you calling in. We appreciate everything you guys do over there at SLO County News and reporting all the news and all the happenings around the county here. We appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you more.
Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, Lori.
You too. Bye, Eric. Bye, Randy, and bye, Barb.
Bye. Did you hear that?
Nothing.
Oh.
I missed all of it.
We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
So let's talk some news.
Okay,
let's talk
that
some
sounds
news.
great.
What do we got, Eric? What do you want to talk about?
Whatever you want to talk about.
Let's talk about the California Mid-State Fair once more. So they had over 300,000 people attend the fair this year, which was up, I believe, 5%.
Oh my
from last year.
goodness. Wow.
So 12 full days, shake, rattle, and roll, kicked off with over 300,000 attendees.
Wow.
Is that wild?
That is.
Livestock auctions, $672,000 came in for the replacement heifer sale.
Wow.
Did I say 672,000? Did I say
That's
that?
what you
I
said.
did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you're good.
672,000. That's pretty good. Let's see. The grandstand had over 91,000 guests attending all the
Okay.
different shows. Obviously, Luke Bryant sold out.
I was
let's
there.
see.
I was
Carnival, 1.6 million in Carnival tickets.
because they're so expensive.
44% increase from last year.
Wow.
Exhibits were at over 7,600 entries. That was up from 6,200 last year. Let's see, concessions was over $3 million.
Wow.
Bob,
yeah.
Bob with his Twinkies.
Yeah, that's why we have no money.
And you with your corn dog.
Where it all went.
Between me and Bob, with my corn dogs and Bob's Twinkies, we contributed for a good portion of that, millions of dollars.
Yep.
Talking to sponsorships, they brought in over $1.3 million in cash sponsorships and in-kind sponsorships.
Amazing.
Let's see, Central Coast Wine Competition, 17 entries, which is pretty good. Best of Show. Let's see, what else we got? California Craft Spirits. Just a ton of just different. They just had it was overall success. It was overall success, and I thought the fair runs really well. I mean, I feel pretty, you always kind of, how you go to like some places, you're like, oh man, I feel like, something's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like that at the Mid-State Fair.
No, and I think there's something for everyone at the fair.
Yeah.
Young, old, different cultures, whatever background you come from, there's something for you there. So I think it really appeals to a lot of different people.
Yeah, I heard that some of the vendors inside the tents, or what do you call them now? Buildings, I guess now.
Pavilions,
Used to be called, yeah.
I don't know.
That were pretty hardcore, like the shoe shine person.
Bob got his shoes shined.
Did he really?
Yes, he had his suede boots on, and they shined him up for him, and we stopped there.
Did you buy the product?
So when he was shining the shoes, the product was $50 for the shoes and or for the stuff to shine up the shoes or whatever. And but Bob, being Bob, he tipped the guy $20 for doing his shoes.
Nice.
We didn't buy anything else.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about, like, especially when you go to the airport, you know, you got the shoe shiners, you know, around the corner, and they really make, like, your boots, I mean, they make them look brand new.
I mean, they brushed them, and, you know, because it was suede, so I wasn't really having much confidence this was going to actually do much, because you can't really shine suede.
Well, you know.
They brushed it really nice and
made it all furry again.
Yeah.
So he's got those old alpaca boots, right?
Not yet. That's next. I'm working on it.
Awesome. Well, speaking of, like, you know, just animals and stuff like that. So recently there was a great white shark down in Avila. So Eric, we got that one. So we've got the Pismo Beach residents spot a great white shark near Port San Luis. So Pismo residents, returning from a fishing trip earlier this week, noticed a lot of bird activity surrounding the breakwater in Port San Luis. They went a bit closer to investigate, and what they originally thought was probably a whale, they saw fins and realized it was a shark. Jamie, who is a biologist, says that it was the first time seeing a great white and described it as a dream come true. Unless you're out there on a surfboard, it's not a great dream
or a
come
kayak,
true.
yeah.
But 12 to 15 foot shark down there. And they seem to get a lot of them. They seem to get a lot down there, and that's why I don't go into the water past where I can, like, touch. But I've heard that that's not actually, that's a myth. Like, if I can touch, they can still come get me.
You know, we've been fishing, and there have been leopard sharks, like, in the water, in the shallow water. So they
Really?
come in for breeding, and so there's like all these, we were standing in the water and the little leopard sharks were just swimming around our feet. Yeah.
But those are harmless, right?
Yeah, they won't hurt you.
They won't bite your leg off?
They were fine.
Wow.
I wasn't afraid. Bob was a little bit. He's not a big fan. Although he watched every episode of Shark Week, I think, this past week. And so I think that creeps into your head more. You know?
Right.
I think it's more of a you know, it
Well,
makes you
I mean-
think about it a lot more and see what the possibilities are. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we grew up on Jaws.
Right.
You know, so
Oh, right.
every kid in the 80s and 70s was terrified to go into the ocean. Mm-hmm. But do you remember Shark Week? This was probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and somebody made this video to the beginning of Shark Week, and it looked so real to where they were up on the side of a pier and they were hoisting down a rescued dolphin or something like that. Like, it came out of this rehab, and they're like, everybody's like around, you know, like clapping. They were dropping it back down into the ocean. As it got close to the water, a shark came up and ate it.
I missed that one, but oh man, that's a real bummer.
It was one of those, like,
tragic.
because it looked like somebody made it and made it look like a news, like, I mean, it looked legit.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and I was just like in awe. I was like, oh my gosh, did that just happen? And I watched it again, and of course then my kids start busting up. They're like, Dad, that's fake. You know, I'm like, oh my God, but it's so real.
Yes.
But wouldn't that be devastating? As you're dropping
heartbreaking.
dropping
Oh my
down
goodness.
the dolphin or whatever it is, and the shark comes up and
Release
eats it. It could happen down there in Avila Beach. All right, what else we got, Eric? Libretto. We've got former Broadway vocalist. Have you ever been to Libretto? Mm-mm. Downtown Paso Robles.
I have not.
So Corey has this. I can't remember what the name of the little bar, but it's downstairs, like right kind of next to where McClintock's used to be.
Okay.
So I think Stein's might have been up on top, and there's something underneath there.
Okay.
This was a few years ago in there, but anyways, Libretto is like a piano bar, like a really elegant, downstairs. You walk into it, it's very beautifully done, and so Corey, which also has Amsterdam coffee.
Oh, okay.
And they have that piano in there.
Yeah.
So he has like this piano, and there's like $100,000, $200,000 piano. And so he brings in all these artists, these top Broadway. I mean, they come down there they play the piano. They come down there with their violin. I mean, just a very intimate little spot down there.
That sounds amazing. I definitely will check that out.
Yeah.
Is it new?
He's been there, I believe, for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
There's so many restaurants now and so many experiences to have. You can't hit them all, so it takes a while sometimes.
Yes. Have Bob take you down there, because it's like I said, it's very intimate. It's very cool. I mean, like Corey walked me down there one day. Or one night where there was a performance, and I literally felt like I was and I was dressed up. I wasn't looking like I came off the backyard, and I just felt like I was out of place, just because everybody it just looked like something that you'd see like on Broadway. Classy. So, but he gets all these different people in. So former Broadway vocalist is going to be performing at Libretto.
Wow.
So jazz and former Broadway vocalist Cheyenne Steele is scheduled to perform August 10th at Libretto in Paso Robles. Steele is a former demo and backup vocalist for Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson, Rihanna, and Bette Midler as part of her original Broadway cast of Hairspray. Her newest album, Gold Dust, is out through Rope-A-Dope Records and spans soul, R&B, jazz to rock. Steele's 2015 album Rise landed in number 2 spot on iTunes. Jazz albums charted and paved the way for her to perform at jazz festivals internationally and to collaborate with artists like Chris Botti. So August 10th.
Fantastic. Yeah. We'll
down
have
in
to go
Libretto.
check that out.
And I know they sell out all the time. So if somebody wants to get down there and get their tickets, they better get them soon.
All right.
Because they're going to get out.
Good heads up.
Yes. So we've got some more. Oh, you know what? Actually, we've got. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do this after commercial break.
Okay.
So because I asked, what is your favorite restaurant in the North County? And we had over 90. We had 96 entries.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Fantastic.
So being that I'm not going to write down all their names because I'll get carpal tunnel, what we're going to do is when we come back from commercial, I'll have you give us a number.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a winner that's going to win a 1-month membership to Kennedy Club Fitness.
Fantastic.
So, yes, we got memberships to Kennedy Club Fitness, one of our sponsors, and that's a great club to go to. So,
all right.
So let's take a break and give some love to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations, Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew. We got our guest. We got Barbie Wunsch here with us, and we are talking all things North County. And she is also the new director of the Paso Robles.
No, not the director. I'm the director of fund development.
Oh, director of fund
Correct.
development.
Correct.
At the Paso Robles Youth Arts, right?
That's right. Yes,
Awesome.
yes,
Well,
thank you.
congratulations. And
Thank
you're
you.
brand new, like a week and
Brand new, yes.
week and a half.
Yep.
Week and a half into it.
That's
You're
right.
already changing tables. Already doing it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect.
I want to make an impact. I told them when I was interviewing that I was ready to hit the ground running, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, cool. So we have to take a drawing. Okay.
All right.
So we asked, or I asked on our Facebook page, what is your favorite North County restaurant? And what would be your favorite North County restaurant?
I've always loved McPhee's, but I gotta say, Barley and Boar just came on the scene in Tuscadero. Fantastic. They distill their own liquor, they make their own beer, and their food
What kind of food?
Fantastic. They have like 5 choices: the beef, the fish, that's what they call it. And so they change it and rotate their menu, but it's they locally source their ingredients, and I got the beef, Bob got the fish, and it was amazing.
What do you mean, like it's going to be a meal of some sort with beef or fish?
No,
or?
it explains what it is.
Okay.
I think mine was Wagyu beef, and it was like
that's
a
good.
really nice hunk of steak, and it came with broccolini and a potato kind of
wow.
dish, and it was every bite. It was fantastic. The cocktails, off the hook.
I heard that. I heard there's a really cool, and
Yeah.
they stay open until like midnight.
Yeah, they're a late night place.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
awesome.
So yeah, really, really good food. But McPhee's, of course.
Yeah, well-
Ian's such a great supporter of this community, and his food is always on point for all these years. He does such a great job.
Well,
so I don't want to minimize him.
No, well, McPhee's
Love it.
McPhee's is in the top 4 of everybody that
It's
mentioned
fantastic.
restaurants.
It's always
So
on point.
McPhee's,
so, yeah.
Jack's, The Range.
Oh,
Have you ever been there?
The range is incredible.
Is that
I
still just a
love
cash
it.
only?
I think so. I haven't been there. I went there probably last year, and it was still.
Is Kyle on here? Because Kyle would know. I feel like we go to Kyle all the time here. I don't see Kyle. Kyle's not on here. Oh, Kyle's on there. But it used to be, or it may still be, cash only. So, and then the loading chute.
Go there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go there quite a bit.
And coming in right behind the loading chute is the Long Branch.
Okay, yeah, they've done some nice work on their
Yeah.
place. So yeah, it's a great place to hang out. Yeah.
All right, so a number between 1 and 96 is going to be our winner for a North County. Is going to be a winner for a Kennedy Club Fitness 1-month membership to the gym. So and I'm not going to give out any names right now because, like I said, I didn't write them all down. So what I'll do is I'll count them after the show and then I'll post it.
All right.
So between 1 and 96.
Let's go with the Ocho, number 8.
Number 8? Woo! Somebody that came in early. All right, so number 8, you're the winner. But I won't let you know until after the show. So thanks for playing, guys. Always tune in. We're giving away prizes. We've got all kinds of stuff. We got Amy and Jamie's Place. We have the El Red Rooster. We have more Kennedy Club Fitness. We have the K-Zone certificates. We've got hats. We got swag. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be giving away some wine tasting pretty soon, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Maybe. So we got all kinds of stuff. We're all about giving away the stuff. So Eric, talk to me. Tell me about the Peddler's Corral a little bit.
All right. Well, we're open. We got a sign.
Yes. Tell us about that.
Here's our new sign. So we got signage up. We had tasters and people coming in and shopping yesterday. It was a lot of fun, man. It
Awesome.
was really cool.
And do you think, because we just got you got the sign up yesterday mid-morning?
Yeah, I got the sign up. I had to do it by myself.
I told you Robbie would come down.
No, I know. No, I did. I got antsy, so I went up there and did it by myself, and I didn't know that a 6-foot sign on top of a roof would take wing action and try to blow me off the roof. So probably should have had Robbie there.
Right? But it looks good.
No, it looks good, man. It turned out really good. Thanks for helping out with the signage, and yeah, we got all kinds of cool stuff in there right now. And like I said, we had people coming in there yesterday, wine tasting, buying merchandise.
So
And,
you said you just had a random person just pop in. So tell me about that. What was their?
They were locals. They came in, they saw the sign and came in and wanted to do a wine tasting. And as they were in there, they bought some merchandise and had a couple of other people pop in. So it was really cool.
Very cool. So open, what, 12 to 5
Yeah,
or 11 to 5?
Thursday, no, not 11. We're going to be open Thursday to Sunday, 12 to 5. Come on in, do some wine tasting. We're still a little bit of work in progress. We still got to get some stuff in there, but as far as right now, we're open. We got air conditioning, so if it's 105, come on in, get cooled off, have some wine, do a little shopping, and enjoy the day.
And we're still shooting for some vendors, right? We still have room for what?
Still
4
have
more
room
vendors?
for 4 more vendors. We do have Summer coming in with her jewelry, which is going to be a lot of fun. She's got teal and silver jewelry, among other things. We got some room.
We got some behind the barn consignments. We got Jen with her stuff. We got Trish with her photography.
Yeah, Trish's artwork and photography is awesome. So
we got Belinda with her bling and her glasses and stuff that you can keep hydrated with.
We got these cool wine. These wine cases are really cool, man. These wine bottle holders.
Wow.
So they're really nice, well made. They'll last probably till the day you die because they're freaking handcrafted. They're really nice, really nice.
I did find out that they don't stay up by themselves though.
Is that cowhide?
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Right? Yeah.
Wow. I'm
They
going to
stay
get
up
one of
until
those.
you touched it. Once you touched it, everything went crap.
I know.
So.
My wife says that she can put her rum in it because she doesn't drink wine, so she says I should buy her one so that way she can put her rum in it.
That's perfect.
Right? I'm like, okay. Because they are cool. They actually are pretty cool. I thought they were pretty cool.
Happy life,
Right? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, totally. Well, right on, man. So back at the shop, back at the Peddler's Corral, which is on the north end of Main Street, right across from the sheriff's station, right next to Miller Drilling.
That's right.
So
Fantastic.
stop off at the Peddler's Corral with the new sign and say hi to Eric. Actually, go by and take a selfie in front of the picture. That's what we need.
We'll give them a free hat.
You know what? We need a selfie, like a little selfie where they can put their face into it, instead. Like, Eric, go back to the picture. So instead of, right of the above where it's Escalar Wines, maybe put a little hole right there so somebody can put their face through there. And it could be like those selfie pictures.
Right.
And then we'll give away, a $100 gift certificate to El Red Rooster.
Yeah, I'm sure Cecil will love that.
Yeah, Cecil's going to be really stoked on that.
Right? Well, awesome, man. That's super cool.
Yeah.
So speaking of some stuff that's also going around here, right? So we've got cruise night closure coming up for Hot El Camino Nights. So 41 closure is planned for Hot El Camino Nights. I'm sure people are not excited about this, but the public will encounter closures during the 30th annual Hot El Camino Cruise Night in Tascadero, Friday, August 18th. So Route 41 will be closed in both directions from 101 to El Camino. The North US 101 ramp will be closed to State Route 41. Through traffic and State Route 41 will be detoured via Kerberell Avenue and Santa Isabel. Signage will be placing and notify public of these road closures. So be prepared and be ready that it's going to be closed so you can't get off. But speaking of cruise night, right? What do we got going on tonight?
We got cruise night in Templeton on Main Street.
First Friday, right?
Yep, first Friday, and Bob Wunsch is going to be out there on his Triumph with his friend Whit Curtis on his sidecar, and should be a good time. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, there used to be like something online that you could go to, because I get confused, like where is it at? What's happening this Friday night? Is it still going on? Type deal. Because I mean, during the pandemic, that was really I thought that was the coolest kind of improv pop-up thing that happened.
It was.
It
really was.
And it was a monster too. I think the first one was in Templeton, wasn't it?
I don't know about that, but maybe.
But I mean, those were monsters.
But yeah, everyone was in attendance. It was crowded. It was great, and I hope it is tonight too. Come on out, support. It's so much fun. Super casual. You can just set up your chair on the street. You can support one of our local businesses in town, and see your friends. So make an event of it. It's really fun.
And I think Templeton is such a cool, unique place. I mean, like I said, you could just have a pop-up cruise night, and you're sitting on the side having cocktails, this and that. Yeah. That doesn't happen,
I know.
And then the cops are even cruising.
Right.
I mean, there comes the sheriff. It's no big deal. And it's just like, it's such a cool community that, whenever I go out of state, I always I always have to like kind of hold back when I say I'm from California. So,
Right.
you know, I say I'm from, you know, I'm from Templeton. They're like, what? I'm like, oh, it's this little place in California, but seriously, it's not like California.
I
You know?
just say I'm from rural California.
Oh, there you go.
And that helps a lot.
Yeah, or you just lie. It's like, I'm from here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So tonight, cruise night. So make sure you guys get out there. You guys only have to get there early. You have to like get the good spots, like right in
Yeah.
front of, you know, Templeton Feed and Grain is a good spot.
Yes.
Where else some good spots? I think probably at the south
By the
end,
market.
the market.
Yeah, over by the market is a pretty good spot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be at 15C.
Gosh, she's sold that, and so she's moving 15C down to San Luis. I know. So I talked to Allie at the fair last weekend and about her getting on the show and talking about the move and also helping to introduce the person that's going to be taking it over.
Oh, great! Because I want to learn more too.
Yeah.
I think 15C's been a staple in our community, and she's done a great job. And very excited for her to be moving to SLO, but sad for us to lose her because she's been great. So.
Yeah.
But the yoga studio is still going to stay. So.
Is it? Oh, do you do the hot yoga?
I don't do it, but
No?
all my friends do. They're always trying to get me to go, but not gotten into it yet. But
I can see Bob doing the hot yoga.
yeah,
I guess I can see Bob doing that.
we like yoga. I don't know about hot yoga.
You just sit there and sweat all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, awesome. So tonight, cruise night in Templeton. Well, what time we got, Eric? It is 8:18.
It's time to go,
It
Bob.
is that time.
Already.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
45
Time
minutes.
flies when you're having
It
fun.
really, really does. It goes by fast. So we want to thank all of our viewers right now. Who else we got on here? We got Bob. We got your mom. We got Kyle. Let's see. Who else we got? We got all kinds of people here. We really appreciate it. Zach, Kathy, Debbie, Andrew. Teresa is watching from abroad. I don't know where Teresa's at.
Wow, that's pretty
Where is
cool.
Teresa? She's up
Teresa's
north.
in Lake Elsinore.
Lake Elsinore.
Down
Cheryl, Jennifer, guys, thanks for tuning in. And Barbie, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
this was
for sure.
a really fun experience. I really appreciate it. And yeah, you're doing a great job. And thanks for the shout out yesterday.
Of
Appreciate
course.
that. And thanks for being a great member of our community.
Oh,
you
well,
know? You do a fantastic job. And I love Templeton community. I love North County. And I really do support what you're doing. So
Well,
thank
we
you
appreciate
so
that.
much.
Awesome. So one last time, tell parents how kids can get involved with the youth arts program up there.
Yeah, well, just
Website?
check it out and enroll your kids and help
Is there a
us fill
website?
our
What's the
classes. It's pryoutarts.org.
pryoutarts.org. And
Yeah.
so they can learn all about it, all the different
Absolutely.
programs
Yep.
that's going to be coming up and being available.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, thanks so much for
Thanks
coming
so
on.
much.
Really
Appreciate you
appreciate it.
having me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County. We'd like to thank Barbie for coming on and guest hosting while Teresa is up north having fun. And we're still back here working. But guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Hanson Enterprises, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Story Termite Pest Control, Paso Robles Furniture, 5-Star Rain Gutters, Airflow Filter Services, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, and Amy and Jamie's Place, guys. Thanks again. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso, Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.